was talking to the Honda guys, right? And I said, what percentage of people will actually buy a manual transmission in the Civic, right?
Yeah.
And they said about 3 to 4% in the sedan, but as much as 20% in the coupe.
And the coupe, yeah.
All right, well, let's give it a little bit of power.
There you go. Back in it, yeah.
Let's get back in it a little bit. So I would say the car is really stable. You can feel the contact patch and what the tires are doing. There's a sense of flatness, a sense of plantedness that does really inspire confidence. Now, I haven't been really pushing these brakes, but at this kind of slower speed, they really do feel confidence inspiring. Of course, we're not using the standard brakes, right? We're using a little bit better brakes because we're on the track.
You can push them here, get on them, you can see.
Yeah, there you go. You can really feel it. It's very stable when you hit the brakes. There's no squirreliness. There's no kind of sense that the car is doing its own thing. I would say I'd like to see another 100 horsepower. It's a little kind of on the pokey side when it comes to, but you know, that's a Type R, right?
Right. Definitely.
It's kind of sad when you think that 205 horsepower is pokey, right?
Yeah, definitely. But you know, we're men. We always want more horsepower. You know,
we always want more power. But the throttle is very linear. It really comes on in a very predictable sort of way, so you can really tell, you know, where the power is going to come from. Now in this turn, the back end's not wanting to come around on me. Even under braking, it doesn't feel like I'm going to lose the back end. It feels really good. It's an easy car to go fast in, which is always dangerous because it's easy to get overconfident and start cooking these corners.
Yeah, but it is forgiving, you know, like as much confidence it gives you, you know, you get to that limit and it lets you know where that limit is before it just sends you off.
Yeah, you can hear it and you can kind of feel where the end of the adhesion is.
Yeah.
So it's a very fun car to drive. My only complaint, and I'm going to say this every car I'm in, even the Hellcat, is you can always use just a little bit more horsepower. Are we in the cool down lap now?
Yeah, we'll just take the checker and we're just going to kind of cruise it. You can go ahead and just kind of follow that red one up there.
Okay. I think if you really were to start to seriously track this thing, it has really good bones for that. Now the active suspension seems to be really keeping it sure-footed and planted. I mean, look around this turn, it just feels really neutral. You know, the thing about front-wheel drive cars, of course, is understeer, right? You can feel it start to plow when you start to push it.
Yeah.
And there is a sense for that, but that's to be expected. I can't feel any torque steer whatsoever.
Right.
So let's go up and over this hill and let's give these brakes a little bit of a workout. Let's see how linear and progressive they are.
Come down.
Yeah, here we go. So I'm going to come into this corner and I'm going to brake really hard now. Yeah, it's good. You know, they got a little squirrely, but that's because there was a little bump there. But they were progressive. I felt the car bite.
It stays real flat. You're not getting a bunch of nosedive in it.
Yeah, here's all like, go, go. I'm sure you feel that same way.
Okay, just nice and slow here. Yeah, we'll just cool off the car here.
You got it.
Yeah, we're just going to kind of stay off the brakes the best we can. Just let those cool off.
Well, Danny, that was a lot of fun, man.
Yeah,
thank you very much.
No problem.